Hi, this is Bob Gosselin from Gosselin Realty. This is your weekly West Orange County, Florida real estate update for the week ending February 4th. We pull these numbers from the Mid-Florida Regional MLS and include the communities of Ocoee, Winter Garden, Oakland, Gotha, and Windermere. There were 22 single-family homes sold last week in West Orange County. Top price paid was $930,000 for a 4,700 square foot home in the Windermere subdivision of Waterstone. Interestingly, the original list price was $895,000. Perhaps some multiple offers in there drove that price up. Also, this was not a distressed property. Very unusual. Of the 22 homes sold last week, 15 were short sales or REOs. That's what's dominating the market and will continue to dominate the market. 41 new listings hit the market last week in West Orange County. More than half were distressed properties. 60 homes went under contract. 51 were short sales or foreclosures. Speaking of short sales, one of the last things Bush II did as president was sign a law that forgives the tax liability on short sales. Selling a home for less than you owe the bank, that difference is considered income by the IRS. Now, you still have to report it, but right now you do not have to pay taxes on it. That is until December 31st, 2012. That's when the law expires. The President and Congress have already been talking about extending that, but this is the federal government, so there are no guarantees that it will be extended. So if you're thinking of doing a short sale on your home, you better get started pretty quick because these take a long time, and from a tax liability standpoint, you may already be past the deadline. The Orlando housing market received some very good news last week on a couple of fronts. CNN Money put out their list of top 10 turnaround towns for housing. Orlando was number 3. 8 Florida cities made the top 10. Trulia.com put a list of 10 cities favored by house hunters searching on the internet. Orlando was number 10 on that list, and there were 7 Florida cities that were ranked there. These two reports come on the heels of another recent report that Orlando ranked number 4 among best markets to invest in rental property. Local Market Monitor, which compiles the list quarterly, pointed to job growth in the area, which would lead to population growth. People move here, they need some place to live. More than likely they're going to rent. Rent rates are pretty strong right now. Housing prices are low. All that comes together. Orlando, a good place to invest in rental property. And let's wrap this up with some good news for the commercial market. Orlando's retail vacancy decreased by more than 7% in the fourth quarter. Almost 400,000 more square feet of space was leased as compared to the third quarter. That is ahead of the national average. This is your weekly West Orange County, Florida real estate report. I'm Bob Gosselin with Gosselin Realty. You can follow us at www.gosselinrealty.com, YouTube, and Facebook. Do something good for America this week. Buy real estate. We'll see you next time.